Hello and welcome back to the channel. I went to the car boot sale on Sunday and I didn't film. The reason behind that, I had 1 hour to be at the car boot sale. I was going out, it was a bit of a rush around. And I thought to myself, instead of putting on the GoPro and thinking about getting some footage, actually just get my head down, put the AirPods in, be focused and get in there. So I didn't even get the trolley out of the van. And guess what? I picked up probably one of my best hauls of the year. Typical, isn't it? So I thought what I'll do, I'll come on and I'll show you guys exactly what I got and break it all down for you and talk to you a bit about the items I've got and why it was one of my best hauls. Anyway, let's get to it. So first things first, I'll show you a couple of other bits I got from other stalls. Most of the stuff I got, I forgot to say at the start, was from one stall. And so that's all it takes to reseller, one really good stall. But anyway, I picked up this Hugo Boss Formula One t-shirt. It's for Mercedes-Benz Vodafone. It's got the Hugo Boss tag on there. It's got a little bit of damage on the back there on that print, as you can see. If I hold it up to the camera, you'll be able to see that. But I don't think it's going to affect the price too much at the moment. I know F1 is really in at the moment, and so I think that's going to sell pretty quick. Anyway, that was £1, so there was no way I was leaving that behind. So the next item I picked up was £3, and this is an Arsenal shirt. Arsenal won the Community Shield yesterday, so I think their kits are going to be quite sought after the next couple of weeks. This is a size medium, so it's an okay size. I normally like picking up the larger ones. I'm going to flash up comps here to show you exactly what it's going to go for, but for £3, probably my top end of what I look to pay for this kind of shirt, but should be some good money still. Then all of these other items I'm going to show you here are from the same stall. And the story behind this stall is I arrived at the car boot sale, and the car boot sale I go to, a lot of people are in the boots, they're asking, have you got any gold, video games, etc. So I decided to play the opposite game, and I just held back. So I let all of them resellers ask them questions, skip by, skip by, skip by, skip by, and then I went in for the kill. And I saw a couple setting up some clothes on the rail, and I wandered over quite casually because I didn't know what they had, and I started to spot a few things. But let me show you some of the things. Bear in mind, all of these clothing items were £3 each or 2 for £5. So I took advantage of the 2 to £5, but let me show you what I got. So to kick things off, nothing crazy special. A Nike dry fit top. This is long sleeve, which I think is going to help as well, coming up to the colder months. This size here is 2XL. I think most of the stuff I've got is 2XL. A nice green colour, really good condition. So I got that one. And I also got exactly the same in white and grey. Again, dry fit. Again, 2XL. So this is all from the same person, as I say. So anyway, I picked up them. So that was £5 for them too. Again, I'll flash up comps. You can get an idea of what this stuff's going to go for. Also on that stall, I came across a couple of other football bits. So we've got this Adidas, and it's Ajax, who play in Holland, Netherlands. And it's this Adidas track jacket or windbreaker style jacket here. Again, a really good size for a track jacket, which is a UK medium. Very popular size in these as well. And I also, on the same stall, found this football shirt here. And it's a team called, I believe they're called Beşiktaş. They're based in Turkey, I believe. Again, I'll flash up comps in case I've got that wrong. But a nice football shirt, again, in 2XL, so a good size for a football shirt, in really good condition. I think this has hardly been worn, to be honest with you. All the tags are good, Adidas logo, Vodafone sponsorship, quite a popular shirt, I believe, but as I say, I'll flash up comps, you can see. And then I hit, for me, which is the mother load, because I started to see other football shirts, and other people were starting to crowd around, so I literally just grabbed them off the rail. So far, with them 4 items there, I've spent £10, okay? So I'll just take this opportunity to talk about my second channel I've just started on YouTube. It's going to be called Bold Lives. It's live now. That is where I'm going to be recording, saving and doing all of my live shows. So the 24-hour lives, the podcasts, the chats, anything I do live will be over now on the Bold Lives channel. So please go and show some love. Please give it a sub if you do like the live format. Anyway, I'll get back to the haul. And then we started to see loads of West Ham United shirts. So I picked up this one here, and again, I'll go through it, but I think they all are 2XL. Yes, I think this one might actually be XL. It's got a slight bit of damage on the sponsorship there at the front, as you can see. on the tee. It started to peel up, but it's there still. So I got that one first of all. That was the first one I saw. And then I saw this West Ham long sleeve. It's kind of like a jumper, I guess, or track jumper kind of thing as well. So that was sitting there, so I grabbed them. Then I started to see him drop some more on the rail. And so I picked up this one here, and this one is, I'm sure, a 2XL. Yeah, 2XL. And again, I'll flash up comps. Really good condition, this one here. And then I saw this. Another West Ham shirt, very West Ham heavy, this video, as you can see. Again, really good size for a football shirt. It's a 2XL, so I can demand a little bit more money. Long sleeved. And this one here is from 2006, 2007. And then I turned it round. Mark Noble, this is, for anyone who doesn't watch football. Mark Noble hasn't long retired from West Ham. I don't think this was his last season shirt. I think he had a season or maybe 2 seasons after the shirt. But I believe this was the first year they moved to their new stadium. Again, got to do research, but I will flash up comps. I have had a quick look and seen this shirt do very well, but I'll show you in the comps here what it could go for. Really happy with that kind of stuff, and I like selling the football shirts, like selling the sports merchandise. I kind of knew my money was safe. So far, we've spent £5 on them, another £5 on them too, so that's 10, 15 on 2 more, £20 so far. And then we had £3 on the Arsenal shirt, £1 on that. So we spent £24 so far. My money is pretty safe just on the Mark Noble, to give you an idea. So I was really happy. And then 2 more West Ham shirts caught my eye. Right in the corner, right at the end of the rail. And again, I grabbed them really quick before anyone even had a chance to see them. And I paid for these really quick because I didn't want any other resellers to see and maybe say, oh, they're worth a lot more money, because these are. First things first, let me show you this one. This is old. This is Fila. This is Dr. Martens. This is West Ham. I believe it's 2002. Again, flash up comp to show you what these can go for. Really good condition for the age. Again, the size has come off it, but it looks to me like it's a 2XL again. I'm pretty sure, but I will do the measurements anyway. But as you can see, this part here is faded slightly, so it's very hard to see what size it is. But yeah, over the moon with that one. I like picking up the old shirts, so you can feel the quality of older shirts compared to newer ones. And then for me, the shirt of the day was this one here. West Ham again, Pony, Dr. Martens. This is from, I believe, 1999. So this is probably one of the oldest football shirts I've had, which I'm going to sell. Done all the checks on it. Everything is as it should. So it's a 100% legitimate shirt. I've done all the checks on the labels and how they should look and stuff. Absolutely buzzing to find that in the boot sale field, in the first row, second store I had looked at. So I went past, looked at another store about some clothing, come back and then saw this stall. And it's funny, I kept saying to the guy, have you got any more shirts, any more shirts, any more shirts? And he was like, oh, I might have a few more. And I kept circling back and he said to me, no, I've got all the shirts off him. Had a good chat with the guy, he's a West Ham fan, which kind of gave me that confidence as well. So we talked a little bit about football, which was nice. But what I will say, and the reason why I wanted to do this video, annoyingly, as I say, I didn't have the GoPro on, so I can't show you the footage. But what I want to say is don't be disheartened if you see all of these resellers shoot on by and you're getting there slightly after them. I mean, I was at the car boot sale for opening, but I just held back a little bit. And as you can see from this haul today, it is 100% been to my advantage. So what I want to do is I want to just shout out the other resellers I saw at the car boot sale and the people who come up to me, the people who watch the videos as well. I can't remember everyone's names, I'm awful, but I just want to say, if you do see me at the car boot sale, please come and say hello. Let's have a chat. And I showed them some of this stuff here, so if you don't believe me, hopefully some of them will back me up in the comments. But yeah, really successful one at the car boot. Let me know in the comments below what was your favourite find at your car boot this weekend. Did you find anything as cool as this West Ham shirt? I'll see you in the next one.